Hi, it's Dr. Terry Zachary. I'm the developer of Handmaster Plus. Welcome back to our top 10 countdown of the benefits of proper hand exercise and grip strength training. Today's video is the number 2 benefit of proper hand exercise and grip strength training, and that is maximum circulation. If we look at what I saw back when I first started to look at proper hand exercise, I saw all of the athletes taking something and squeezing something. And that's what I was told when I was a young athlete growing up. Here, take this ball, take this coiled or spring-loaded unit and squeeze it and squeeze it and squeeze it, and that'll get your hands strong. The problem with this thinking is it is a small range of motion, and your body responds to the environment that it is put in on a regular basis. What we know now is that when we take the hand through its full natural range of motion, we stimulate maximum circulation. When I bring blood flow to an area, I'm going to make sure I get oxygen and nutrients to the tissues in that area, and that's how we keep our body healthy. If you wonder why I'm dressed in red and we're doing this whole thing in red, that is representing blood flow to all the tissues. The other end we see is people are doing no exercise, and instead their bodies are just going through the repetitive grip activity in many sports and in music, in the workplace, also with gamers. We see it a lot, and also of course on computers and cell phones. We see this a lot. So what in essence is happening is they're using their hands, wrists, forearms, elbows in these small ranges of motion, and it doesn't stimulate much blood flow. So how can we ask the joint surfaces, the tendons, the ligaments, and the muscles to remain healthy? We just can't. It's not a real expectation. So when we ask the person to regularly put their hand through full range of motion exercise, now all of a sudden the body recognizes that and says, we better open up blood flow to those tissues, because the owner of that body is now actually using those tissues through a full range of motion. So proper hand exercise stimulates blood flow. One situation where exercise is absolutely vital in a controlled environment is with somebody that has arthritis in their fingers, thumbs, hands, wrists, etc. We need to make sure that if those joint surfaces are going to heal properly and start to gain their health, we need to take them through a full range of motion with a controlled resistance and get blood flow, get the oxygen and get the nutrients to those tissues so that the body can heal. The body can't heal if we don't take away the environment that got it sick in the first place. Handmaster Plus was used in a study of dialysis patients who had mild to moderate carpal tunnel syndrome and proved very, very effective. But another thing which doesn't surprise us is that I was in contact with the researcher, and they said that also the fistulas of the dialysis patients were kept healthy through the exercise, and that is simply through circulation and blood flow. So the fact that we have left hand exercise kind of out of our health and fitness equation for so long, this is one of the casualties of it, is that we haven't really ever experienced proper blood flow to the tissues of the hand, wrist, forearm, carpal tunnel, and elbow. We have to use proper hand exercise if we expect to have those areas be functional and be performing well and be healthy. Well, boom! Now let's remember there's another benefit to circulation, not just the arterial blood flow to the tissues that brings the nutrients and the oxygen, but we also have venous drainage away from the tissues, which takes away toxins and the byproducts of muscle contractions and any of the processes that happen at those tissues. So now we're in blue, representing the venous blood flow. Circulation has a lot to do with why Handmaster Plus is used in the post-treatment recovery of finger, thumb, hand, wrist, carpal tunnel, forearm, and elbow injuries. It's because that gives the patient a way to reestablish their proper blood flow, get the oxygen and the healthy nutrients to the site to continue the repair and maintain that wellness, and also to get the byproducts and toxins from the cells away and excreted out of the body. Thanks for joining us today, and we hope to see you in our #1 benefit video to follow.